Here. Jeez, has it been that long? Yep. I think it has been something like that, because it definitely wasn't last summer. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Like, it's been quite a long time. Hi Pat, how are you today? But it's really hard to compare them as a games. I think they are made by the same studio or something like it. But they are like really, really, really different from each other. Hi Mr. Godai, how are you today? Well, cause you have this game, you tried a little bit of it, but was that a couple of years ago now? Yeah. What puzzles you about Cthulhu games is that you don't think any of them have actually been psychological horror, as in they haven't been scary, but maybe a critter is just higher. Well, you are very right about that. I don't think I have actually played any of the Cthulhu games that would have actually been scary. So still hoping for that. Hopefully one day. But to be fair, I also belong to the category who would say that it's just okay. That horror games are not scary.
Personal hydration is at optimal levels.
Finally, someone not streaming Elden Ring. Twitch has been a little monotonous with it lately. There is a lot of other games going on. Also, we have been streaming other games since the last Saturday. Yeah, last week Saturday we started playing Visage, completed it on Monday, and so on. So we already completed the Elden Ring. But yeah, I do understand it. But like from my follower list, the people who I follow, there is mostly horror at the moment, and some people are playing Ghostwire Tokyo and such. It was my third playthrough on Visage, or fourth. Lost at Sea. Robert Throckmorton funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throckmorton was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. I was hired to find any other expedition members, dead or alive. Throckmorton will be waiting for me to report my report in his manor in southern Oak Grove. Hi Horoscope, how are you today? Don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. Only remember the screams and the mental creaking. Mental creaking. Yes, mental creaking. Water filling the deck and my headache. The worst I have ever had. Found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. Nearby piece of boat helped me survive, and reached the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real. But my memories are true. My strange powers gained after the ordeal. Through it, I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. There are very few horror games that would make you feel scared either. So either we know the true horror, or I don't know.
Never
The original
again,
Call of
they say.
Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth is a buggy game, but has a couple of well-achieved scenes, faithful to the book even. I would like to see Blade eventually. Do you get it on Steam or...
Never again, they say.
Never again, they say.
No matter how much of this I chug down,
No,
the visions always return.
Oh, there is this one. Learn about the wild beasts in the field research case. That is something we need to get. Everything else, what the fuck is that? Everything else I do not care about. This one we need. Short story. You need to get it from wherever you want and apply the trigger pads made by the community. But that's the thing, like, can you find it from Steam, for example? Some interesting outfits. Was that Ametris? Guess so. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. Johannes. Steam for sure. Okay, then I have to look for it. Possibly. Is it expensive? Horror just doesn't work very well in video game format because there are certain rules and game has to obey. Once you know what can and cannot happen, horror loses its grip. There is the one horror game that I do plan to play though. It was... what the fuck it was even called? One of the newest games that I received. Because apparently it's a roguelike. So I think that might cause more issues with it. Though, to be fair, most of the time, if I'm afraid in horror games, it's not because I'm afraid of the monster, it's because I don't want to die and start from the beginning. They boarded up the windows and locked the door. There are these men, the Yellow Kings gang. They can't get here now. Now there is only me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out. Loot, 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 it's good for you. Steal it before I do. Mr. Archer, I have seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors, I'll make you pay for scratches you leave, your landlord.
Budge.
Yeah, fear of losing progress. Yep, especially when you have to go back a long way. Yep, exactly. Exactly. The good fun, the Funko Pop of Iron Maiden's same album. Oh, nice. Gunpowder. Okay. Too many coincidences. So the lighthouse is out. Several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing. But now there is an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvagers to recover ships. He's turning a tidy profit from selling them. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look into it. Now, if only this city wasn't so impossible to navigate. Yeah, that I got to agree. This city was a fucking nightmare to navigate. Phasmophobia is decently scary for the first times you play it. It becomes very fastly, like, not scary at all. And, like, it's a good game, but... I feel like it's one of... like, I do have Phasmophobia and I have played it a few hours, I think. But for me personally, I need other people to play it with me. Or I can't stay focused or interested of the game. Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of Earth is on sale GOG.com for 1.36
Finally,
euro.
you're awake. Gotta tell
Okay.
you though, mister.
It's Yankee
wanna
and
stay on
repetitive,
here?
yeah.
Stop
And
making
you
all
see the
that
scary
noise.
parts really quickly, yeah.
Noise? What?
It was the
What
last
noise are
one
you
where
talking
you bought it
about?
from. It
I
surprised you it
expect
wasn't
my
overly
guests to be
released.
respectable.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops. All right.
Good morning, Tarna. How are you today?
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slipped
Edinburgh
under a
is
rock.
in small place in
I didn't
town
hear a
in
thing.
Massachusetts.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. Don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly
Hope you
with your
slept well.
guests. Aren't we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
GOG is
I
basically
knew it.
a game site for
I
Lancer
tell
called
no one
GOG
sane
Galaxy.
would be
They
interested.
sell modern and
you
much older
wanna
games.
take a
I do
look?
have it. I do have it. It's just
Well,
like I prefer
fine,
keeping
fine.
everything in the same
Take what
place
you wish.
because then it's easier for me to find them and remember that they exist. Also, I fucking hate that.
I'm watching you,
Most games let
newcomer.
you pick up items with E, and this one It's with E, so it's always me hitting everything and then, oh shit. Hi Quirkfrim, how are you today? What kind of zombie game is this? This is not a zombie game, it's a Cthulhu type of a horror game. E. There is one scary game that is supposed to come out this year. You think it was called The Bugword. Huh. Note about the hobo signs. Darren, I think I'm finally starting to figure this out. Locals use signs to mark special places that you know already. Kinda like the secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that the tradition dates back to the times well before the flood. I have been able to find out the meaning of some of them. You have seen the crooked H-shaped sign on the doors around town. That means that the house is inhabited. The crosshatched screened sign makes hidden catches of useful items. The V-shaped sign is for barricaded, dangerous places. Put cats there, they say. Still haven't figured out the spiral-shaped sign though. You'll have to investigate for yourself. And if you see a sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for the gun. Okay. Lovely. Callisto Protocol. That was the name. Made by the duo who co-created Dead Space. Really cool trailer. Oh, I have seen that trailer as well, and I do look for it. Let's let you know. Appreciate it. To my dear nephew, my dear Victor, how is Oakmont treating you? Should you require any support, the Blackwoods will be happy to help you. I have arranged for that. Regarding your question, I don't know where Robert went, sadly. Only that he did not stay in Innsmouth. Perhaps there is hope he didn't perish in that cursed raid. Take good care of the hotels, please. Plenty of our relatives were interested in the property, but you are still my favorite nephew. I know that Evil's Reef is in good hands. Kind records on Portia. Lovely. Those streets look like zombies. Oops, you pain, but it's okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. I hope the pain relieves soon. And I'm okay. Nothing special yet. At least. Except that I'm super tired, but that's the usual with insomnia. And there is always Fatal Frame Queen. Yeah, but no one reminds me of after this room, so I forget to check it. To Walter. Okay, help you if you hear you're pre-petting your cheap, affordable living again. I could live with you renting out peace-ridden flop houses, but you are cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake, I know you are on the fish market. And I have dangerous people living there that I can send after you. You have been warned, Vic. Aha! This person is just fucking threatening everyone. Me. I'm gonna kick your ass. Okay. Lovely. Documents. My diary, part 1. Fuck's sake. Remember to do after a
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Looks like Innsmouth is based on an area in Massachusetts, which means it's difficult to navigate city as RL accurate. Yeah, it is just like after the stream, I mostly either open a few streams in the background for the lyric. Then I realized that my blood sugar is way too fucking low. And then I'm like, yeah, I should probably fucking eat something. And at that point I'm like, yeah, I was supposed to play games with people. And yep, there it goes. Forget everything else. Someone write on your Steam wall how you suck at TPD. Someone didn't like to be killed. Well, sounds like they sucked at TPD if they got killed. Though to be fair, there is always the way how you kill them. Affects a lot. If you tunnel and camp... Oh dear. But at the same time, like, I have never wrote anything on anyone's Steam page. Yeah, some games fucking suck at ass. Like, some games are like absolute bullshit and it's not fun at all, but still, I won't write to anyone's page about it. When you bought this game yesterday as well. Hi Crop, how are you today? You never stay next to the players who are hooked, so you don't know. Yeah, then it can be just they were salty and not happy that they got killed. lot of times that is the case. And basically if you would have, like if they would have let go, they would have been screaming how you suck at the game because you couldn't catch them kind of thing. I know it never does feel good, but just don't take them too seriously. Other playstyles are role-playing. If you want to win as the killer, don't you kinda have the tunnel and camp? No! You don't! You actually don't. You can still kill people quite easily in the game. Most of the time, if you know what you're doing, you don't need to tunnel nor camp. You just... Because, to be fair, even a kid can win in that game. If you stay on next to the hook and stare at the survival, and if everyone is going to save that survival, yeah, you probably get them all killed by that way. Of course, then there are survivors who know that that is a stupid tactic and they will punish you by making all the gens and then leaving. And that's it. So it depends on. And hi AFS, how are you today? More Lovecraft, you see. Yeah. It became a 50-50 situation in the voting poll with Fatal Logic 2, so I flipped a coin and this one won. But it does mean that we are gonna play Fatal Logic 2 as well, which I'm kinda scared, since I did check out the settings and the game said that it should be played on the highest difficulty on the first playthrough, so that terrifies me. Also, hi Kerfun, how are you today? You run out of coffee. Oh fuck, that's bad. Anyway, you can get more. You made tweets, but you played those games too. Where? You're gonna get some more sleep. Love you, Queen, and said, okay, have an amazing rest of your day, night, whichever it is. And thanks for stopping by, really appreciate it. Hopefully you sleep well, and hopefully we'll see you later again. Also, hi Yabuski, how are you today? It's being delivered. Okay, that is good news. But you're currently playing Disco Elysium, and you will start this game after you finish that. Oh, how is that game? How have you liked it? Coffee costs so much these days. Old person rant. Yeah, how do you know that someone is addicted to coffee badly? Or something, or old person or something, because like, well, to be fair, everyone has been ranting about that recently. But yeah, DPD, that girl from The Ring is amazing killer. I don't really have against anything for that killer. The thing that I have against is the most of the people who currently play her, because they are one of those, not even one of those. They have been mostly those people who tunnel and camp, and that's like, I fucking hate it. But like when it's played properly, no, it's just... Though I'm still freaking proud of that specific Booba match. That one specific Booba match where I made the Booba pay for it since quite a lot. Booba, the cannibal. Basically, me and Nex were the only ones who were left in that game. And Cannibal had, like, freaking killed everyone else pretty much by camping and tunneling. And then he targeted me. And I made him run the last two gens that Nex operated. Meanwhile, he fixed them both. And then he opened an exit gate and we both escaped, and that cannibal was so fucking mad about it. Like, I'm mostly never proud how I play, but that one was just like, yes! And then, like, I avoid being toxic in the chat, but all I had to do was to write on the chat after that game. Did it feel as good for you as it felt for me? But oh dear, he was mad. He was so fucking mad. Whew. But just because I made him run the two last gens and open the door and all that, same you didn't see it. He probably was red AF. You're sorry you only heard Booba and couldn't focus on the rest of the story. Aha, aha. You're awake with no coffee and you want to kick something. Understandable. Please don't kick me. Okay, where did we... it was the... Oh my goodness. The shells, Advent, Old Crow, yeah. So, straight and right and... Okay. Yeah. Unless... Oh yeah, we should be able to. Okay. Where's Finn? Maybe you can kick him. He was here for a moment. Or you can kick the wall and break your toes. It will give you a good adrenaline boost. Oh dear, that would probably make you even more like want to kick things. So we're not recommended. Oh, we found the police station. Okay. Did it feel as good for you as it did for me? Damn you, you're a savage. Hey, originally that sentence is something Finn told me to use for another game. It was another situation where the killer couldn't catch me. And I don't remember that the killer actually answered for me on that one either. Like...
Guess I don't need the key.
I know where I am. Glassbacks. Dangers of diving. Divers with the bends can suffer from numerous symptoms, including pain, impaired movement, nausea, vomiting, and disorientation. Acute symptoms can occur with 10 minutes of surfacing and include paralysis, numbness, blindness, deafness, dizziness, seizures, confusion, or words coming out all weird. Bleepity bloopity. The paralysis and numbness can involve several different parts of the body at the same time. Scared.
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition? Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition?
Bird. Oh yeah, if I remember right, this place will spawn a fucking big monster that will poop me. Poop.
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.
Ooh, eels!
These samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from. Map of Cape Cod. It looks like there was something here, but it's been erased.
H. Doth, anthropologist. The Oak Mountain University Department of the Anthropology welcomes the newest addition to its ranks, Professor Harry Doth. Her brilliant discoveries about the origin of Inuit tribes have added a new page of the history book of humanity. Now Professor Doth will embark on a new expedition to hopefully shed light on the source of the flood, and doing so shed light on what may yet to become. Okay, now we follow the birds. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the bird. The following must be delivered. Grimhunt Bay, no later than Friday. Blah blah blah, bleep bleep bleep. Yes, 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 definitely read it all. Oh, fuck! Oh my goodness, I got scared by him. Fuck! Fuck! Because I was expecting a monster, and it wasn't a freaking monster, it was something else, so I got scared. Fuck. Okay, that's awesome. Damn it! Queen can get scared. Apparently. Yeah, I was expecting it to be a big monster, because I actually think that there is gonna be a big monster in this. Well, there was supposed to be. One of the cellars that look exactly like this one have a big monster that freaking destroyed me on my last playthrough. Not joking, it was fucking horrible. They destroyed me really fucking bad. And now I was expecting it to happen, and then it wasn't that. Oh fuck. Oh well. Will you smoke or yelp? Alright.
Grab the papers, smash the rest.
Bleepity bloopity.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
I think that's the first one.
I fatah me fe I regach I dagon.
Possibly.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Time to figure this out.
Wait. Yeah, I think it's this one. Boop. Boop.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Grab the papers, smash the rest.
I fatah me fe.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
Mind place? Okay. Let's look at it. Current documents, Scarp Manifest. The expedition archive is lost, but I still have clues to follow up on. They left the city on a freighter from Grimhaven Bay. There might be a recent posting or ads about the freighter in the Oakmont Chronicle. Okay, so that still continues. Lovely. Recording depends. You do not recommend it. You ascended a touch too quickly while diving and stretched your lungs a bit too much. It hurt like hell for a few days, and that was a very mild case. 0 out of 10, do not recommend again. Ooh. That sounds bad. Oh wait, I'm supposed to... There we go, behind. And then turn. Wait, does it say that there was still something here?
Guess I don't need the key.
No, I actually think we have everything from this place, but we had to go through something. Okay, yeah. So I remember some of the stuff in this game was super tricky. Not that matter that you had to read everything super well and all that, and then we kind of just blasted through everything and ignored everything that you were supposed to read. Where did the bolt go? I just saw the fucking bolt over there. Now it disappears. Boop. No bolt for you. Okay. Didn't want it anyway. Damn, Cthulhu. Thinking my boats already. Infested area. Aha! What a lovely place. Okay. So... Wait. We can also get through that. This is not gonna end badly. Except that it said infested area, so I have a bad feeling about it. No, this is lovely. Hello there. Bonk.